The race is on to be the next British Prime Minister in what's expected to be an intense Conservative Party leadership contest. On Thursday, Boris Johnson resigned but said he plans to stay on as PM until a new successor is found. A timetable for the leadership contest is expected to be revealed next week. But some party members are demanding that Mr. Johnson bow out now and make his deputy Dominic Raab a caretaker PM while a new leader is elected. Joining us is Professor Jonathan Tonge, Professor of Politics at the University of Liverpool. Welcome to the show, Professor. Mr. Johnson says he intends to stay on as caretaker PM until sometime in October. Now, given the deep disagreements in his party, can he really stay on till then, Professor?
He probably can stay on. He's entitled to stay on whilst the Conservative Party decides upon its next leader. And it is the norm. Boris Johnson's two predecessors, David Cameron and Theresa May, they both stayed on for some time in 10 Downing Street whilst a new Conservative leader was chosen. So Boris Johnson probably is entitled to, but such is a level of annoyance with him among some members of his own party that there will be continuing pressure for him to go immediately and a caretaker Prime Minister be installed. But I think the likelihood is that Boris Johnson will remain until the autumn.
Defence Secretary Ben Wallace has been tipped as the clear favourite in a YouGov poll to succeed Mr. Johnson as party leader and PM. But who do you think is going to win, Professor?
It's very difficult because there's going to be an awful lot of contestants. There could be as many as 14 Conservative MPs have a go at being the next party leader and Prime Minister. So it's very, very difficult to say that one person is very, very strong favourite. Ben Wallace, as Defence Secretary, who has been impressive in terms of his dealing with Ukraine, does start a slight favourite. But then you've got Rishi Sunak, the Chancellor, who resigned this week, which in many ways helped to topple Boris Johnson. He will certainly be a strong candidate. And you've got Liz Truss, the current Foreign Secretary, who has been angling for the top job for some time now. But those are just three of, like I say, 14 names. The person has to be popular with two different sets of people. One is Conservative MPs, because they will whittle down that big field to a short list of two. And then Conservative Party members will decide between the final two. And for Conservative Party members, you've got to remember that they are very pro-Brexit, anti-European Union, and so those credentials might help a particular candidate.
On that, Professor, just to round up our discussion for today, what is Boris Johnson's legacy? Is it for getting Brexit done, or will he be best remembered for the scandals?
Both is the honest answer. Yes, Boris Johnson's big legacy is getting Brexit done. He ended the parliamentary chaos that followed the referendum vote to leave the European Union. So his place in history is assured. Boris Johnson was also very, very successful in electoral terms, but there was chaos on an almost daily basis once he became Prime Minister, and he never really shrugged off the problems that were associated with parties in Downing Street at the height of the COVID crisis, and basically various other shenanigans that went on within 10 Downing Street. In many ways, Boris Johnson's problems were about competence and about integrity far more than actual politics.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to be notified of new videos.